Hey, fellow traders, Black Coffee Trader coming to you. It is Friday, March the 15th, and yowzers, we had a bad day today. Big old red L on Friday. Still have a green week on the PAs. Had a horrendous week on Evals. I really sucked at my eval trading, and honestly, doing some reflection, I just didn't take it very seriously, and that's just honestly, it's a little bit embarrassing how stupidly I traded some of those this week. But hey, what's the good news? The good news is we had another okay day on the PAs that we traded. Obviously, I submitted for payout this morning on 21 and 22, so I did not trade those two accounts today. But that puts my payouts for the month of March up to $8,000 and puts us at $10,000 on the year, which is awesome. Love that. Helps me pay for some of these evals that I've bought, and I'm actually kind of curious to see. I've been trading for almost a year now. I'm kind of curious to see how close I am to actually break even and getting to profitability. That is one of the big goals I do have. I never really mentioned that, but that is to get to become a profitable trader this year. But we really had one bad mistake today, and that is on PA 19. I had a huge L today on that, and once again, that has been a bit of a problem. But the other accounts, we did okay on our near-death ones, as I like to refer to them. Account number 18, 27, and 28, we once again had $40 basically winner on those today. So we have 300 in drawdown on 18. That is an account we did take a payout from on March 1st. And then the other two accounts were accounts that, similar to 19 now, we took a big L on. But we've got a little bit of drawdown starting to build back up close to 200, so I'm going to just keep trading them. Again, my goal here is to get these to about 400 to 500 in drawdown and then switch back to minis. Or I should say switch to a trade on minis to get to some level of profitability and try to build it back up and go from there. Account 29, our newest account, yesterday we had a $400 day. Today we only had 73, but with the way I was trading today, I just didn't feel like pushing it any further. I just did not trade well. The price action, for me, the price action sucked today. It really, truly did. This morning I was copy trading several evals, and I was not paying attention. This, honestly, the way I traded some of these evals today upsets me more than the way I traded this account. It really, truly does. And I know that may be stupid to say because it's just an eval. This is an account that I can actually draw real dollars from. But I had started yesterday on this take profit account and had a $400 profit day. And I was copy trading, I forget, one or two of these other accounts, and I kind of forgot that I had set that up on the copy trader, and I was not paying attention to it and ended up blowing it because of the daily max loss. So with take profit, you cannot lose more than $1,100 in one day, and I crossed that threshold. At the time I had not blown the other accounts, but anyways, just stupid, and I need to take these evals way more seriously. It's just, I'm a little bit ashamed to admit it, but this week has been atrocious when it comes to trading evals. While I'm on this screen here, let's just talk about the PAs. I had a green week on PAs, and outside of today, I had a green week it was green every day. I only had four accounts with losing days, and actually only 3 different accounts. I lost 137 on 18 earlier in the week. I lost $46 on 27, and I lost the other basically $2,000 in the last 2 days on account 19. And on Tuesday evening, account 19 was at $52,285. We were $300 away from payout. And I gave it back. But hey, that's life. And I want to talk more about that trade. But yeah, on evals this week, almost 18,000 in losses, and I blew up a crap ton of accounts. Just stupid. And you know, the thing I've noticed is, I've been copy trading with evals, and I've been trading evals just by themselves as I did today some. and I did a lot of chasing breakouts. And I really have a bad habit of doing that, really bad habit of doing that. But all I can say is I need to work on that. I need to get better. I have a PA 19, this bad PA. I've got those trades pulled up here today. And if you look at it, well, let me just start here. I did something today that I typically say I'll never do, or I've tried to avoid doing, and that is trading the pre-market session because the volume is so low, and I got completely destroyed early morning with this account. So we started, I say completely destroyed. We started at like a $300 deficit when the market opened up, and then we started trading that account around actually not until about the noon hour. Lost on the first trade, chasing a breakout, had a small winner, lost on the third trade, again looking for this to break out, and then we came over here to the afternoon session around 2 p.m. again looking for a continuation on this move, and a major loser, 360. Typically a typical loss on an account is 195 to 200. It's about where I have my stop set. So if I have a loss that's over that, it means I move my stop back, which is, it's just stupid, and I do it too often. I mean, I do it very infrequently, but I do it too often the way it is. Here again, I was chasing and trying to look for this breakout move. Caught a couple of scalps. That's really it, $50. And then here's where the rubber kind of meets the road. Had another chase trade loser and had a small winner. But this 125 was kind of the final straw. When this trade happened here, this 360 loser, I was at 700 in the hole, and I thought, you know what, I got to stop trading this account. And I watched this move happen, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try this, and obviously only got a couple winners. And then I just, once again, chasing this breakout. That's the whole story with this account today, is chasing breakouts. And if I wouldn't have done that, we wouldn't be in that position. But anyway, that is a Trade-Evade account, so this setting is not quite correct. I think this account is at 50,300 something, and we have, I think the drawdown might be really close to correct, 330 to 340 in drawdown. So about the same as the near-death ones, and I may switch that account to micros on Monday and basically trade these 4 on micros, and then trade 21 and 22. Hopefully we get the approval in by then, and we can have those accounts they're going to have about 500 in drawdown, a little over $500 in drawdown. So I'm going to take at least one trade on a mini, see if we can get a winner. If we can, then obviously we're going to continue with that. But that's kind of going to be the way I'm going to do this is, once I can get an account, some of these near-death ones, to 400 or 500 in drawdown, I'll switch to a mini and try to get a good win going, and then kind of go from there. That would be kind of the same thing as trading an account that we took a payout from, because we're going to have 500, 600, 700 in drawdown left on those accounts, and we got to restart from there. So that's kind of the game plan. I do want to show the micro accounts that we traded. Let's go to 18. Let's see where these trades were, because this I traded those in the late morning session, and this too was kind of a chase breakout trade. This was a much better entry. I mean, look at where my entry was off of this 100 level, which seemed to be kind of a target area for us to be sitting at today. But I bought the low here looking for the move up, and caught a nice $57 winner. And then I did continue to chase and look for that move continuing higher, and did have a $20 loss, and that's where we ended at $38. There was another small winner in here, $350. So, but those were the trades that I took with the near-death accounts, and I like that entry much better. And I just, that I need to be way more disciplined in looking for that type of an entry on the PA accounts. So I don't know. There's not a whole lot else to talk about. We just had a bad day, had a rough day today. Ending the week in, like I said, we still have a green week in totality. But let's go to the calendar. Had a green week. $1,100 negative today, 400, 800, and 400, so 1,600. We're still up about $400 or $500 on the week. And as you can see, I took less trades today than I typically do, and honestly, I probably should have taken even less. With all the switching we had going on today, it was just not a good day. At least for me, it was not a good day to trade. So before I forget, someone was asking about my Excel sheets. I will try to get those added to my description. It's probably going to be sometime next week, but I'm going to try to get that set up for you. So those will be available if you want to take a look at those. But once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys' support. Trade well. Hopefully we can get back on the horse on Monday and have another good, strong week of trading. Take care.